Harbor. And what happened here when the hurricane hit is we had an unprecedented storm surge of 15 feet above the level you see here. So it basically sent a sort of tsunami up Van Brunt Street, spreading out into the community this way for about a quarter of a mile. So in about 15 minutes, every building and every business along this way and in the sides of the neighborhood up, their basements and first floor filled with 8 feet of water. So what happened when the water began to recede is, you can imagine, it was pretty much devastation down here. Everyone's basements, all of the businesses, all of their first floors were simply covered in water, and the water here was mixed with sewage and other toxic ingredients, and folks were in shock and then moved immediately into rescue mode to try to salvage, to try to pump out, to try to deal with the damage that had been inflicted. So this was about, now we're talking what, about 12 days ago? Somebody help me? 14. It's been a long time. 14 days ago. And at that time, we were very grateful that many volunteers started just streaming into the neighborhood, and we had people doing rescue, helping business owners and residents salvage all of their ruined lives, put them out on the street. So even 6 days ago, because it took a long time for our first sanitation pickup, what you saw lining the streets here was simply streets lined with this high piles, and you've still seen some of them if you've walked here, of rubble, furniture, machinery, everything that was completely ruined by the water that surged into the community. In the other side of the community up further is, we have a very large housing development called Red Hook Houses, where there are, and I'm not sure I have the numbers right, I believe there's 40 plus buildings, 22,000 residents. I just got unbelievable news. This is the first day that they have actually begun to restore power. Could we just for a minute? To the buildings. So everyone in there except for one building has been living with no heat, no hot water, and no electricity since the storm hit until today. So the effort there and that part of the community has been very focused with our local churches on immediately delivering meals, getting meals served. Those of you who are familiar with working in disaster areas understand this. Getting hot meals, getting clothing and other supply distributions to the residents there. That's been an unbelievable operation, coordinated by Red Hook Initiative. Also, we have an amazing coalition partner, Occupy Sandy. Those of you know, who've been down here and done unbelievable things, filling where, I'm so sorry I have to keep taking these phone calls. Oh, this is important. Oscar High.